Menu narration option is set to off.
Welcome to Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, where the horns are up and this burnt orange crowd is ready to help Texas hook 'em. There's just something about the nightcaps. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off of bye week, the UL Monroe Warhawks, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Longhorns will boot it away to start the game. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. So UL Monroe's will be in a hole thanks to that short return. Here he comes.
This one's going to get you beat on the standards.
Always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, Dave.
I mean, what can he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
And the sack all the way back at the 5.
You know, David, I love defenses that stay aggressive, especially at this point of the field. They've got pass rushers on this unit with speed and that are aggressive and that can win one-on-one, and you saw it right there.
Oh, that's going to be a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense set for a first down play. Handoff from the gun. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Oh, the freshman lucky that one didn't get picked off.
Listen, a lot of time tips and deflections are because you got great eyes and vision on the quarterback. You see him release the football, you break on it, you tip that thing, and make sure the receiver can't get it.
And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
He's off to the races. Touchdown, Texas! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense. Lining
up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
After the misfire, it's second down. To the air, it's Moody. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in, week out, working on those critical down distances, third downs. And having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
He'll pull it on the read. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Wants to fire on second down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Smashes through the tackle. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's second and 12. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And this is a guy who was very quickly rewriting the record books for his school. 5 sacks. That is not a typo. 5 sacks his last time out, and here he is getting his first in the game.
And the returner goes down. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
He'll let it go down the right side.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback. It'll disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Second down coming up. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to put kind of push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Trying to find his man on first down. He'll let one go down the right side. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorn! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. about to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Hauls it inside his 20, and here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Will Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jeff. Ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it. And I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know that ball security is going to be one of the biggest factors in this game moving forward.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Here comes the offense on first down. Scanning the field, it's Manning, feeling some heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
Sent it downfield, and they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better.
A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Texas!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he takes this from inside the 5. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First down to start the drive after the break. Use the play fake, now to throw. They're bringing heat. Slides away. Unloads to the right. Got his man. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down.
That QB is absolutely going to buy all the hog mollies up front of steak dinner tonight. My goodness, when you have that much time in the pocket, I think I could be successful. And I don't even like quarterbacks who want to play.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Looking for a man. It's Booty. A strike downfield. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Lining up, trying to convert this third and short from the 40. To the ground to try to move the chains. At midfield, he's got room. Smashes him with the stiff arm. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Warhawks are rolling down the field. Going up top on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field, and it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
He leaves it with the back. They'll line up for a second down play. Leaves it with the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Now that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting first downs. That running back is one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Give to the running back. Tackled after picking up the first down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's get it back to our fellas at DKR.
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Snagged in the middle. It's held. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Back to throw, it's Manning. Pocket starts to collapse. And it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants to pass it on second down. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39. The offense lining up for a first down play. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll go right back to it. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. And the defense finally makes the stop at... And good gain.
Well, they get another big run for a first down, and if you're on offense, you love the way your offensive line is blocking early in this game. They're getting tremendous movement, and they're making life pretty easy for these running backs right now.
And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the third quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Takes the handoff. It's Baxter. Twist his way through. And the Longhorns get enough for the first down.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
They're going to run it to the right. Got enough space. Touchdown, Longhorn! And the pummeling has started. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash. Miami was able to finish off a close one in South Florida today. They did just enough both offensively and defensively to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Getting some heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
0 points on the day. That's really all you have to say about this offense. It's been a struggle fest. They've been riding the struggle bus. They haven't done anything right today.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. They come up with their 2nd safety of the game. You don't see that very often.
And that kind of sums up the day for this offense. I mean, nothing has really gone your way. Now you give up the safety. I'll tell you what, this team's got a lot of work to do over this next week to get better, to improve. This was a bad day.
So after taking the safety, they'll line up for a free kick from their own 20. He'll bring it back. It's Moore. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. Here comes the Texas offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Palmer.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. And here comes the offense on second down. He'll try the left side. At the 45 on his way. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. And the Longhorns are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting...
Throw to the end zone, picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially in these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Cole. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion.
42 Spider.
He's going to pass. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You got to take shots offensively.
And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and they couldn't hold off the Heat, and he goes down with a sack. The Warhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform.
He wants to take the top off. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but just live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game. And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into
And the defense aim got him at the 27.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives you hope.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team, because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead.
Deep shot for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
And these aren't easy situations for these offenses, man. Like, it's a known passing situation. The defense is playing coverage, coverage, coverage. Nowhere to go with the football, forces the incompletion, and this one is all but over.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Back to throw, it's Manning. Trying to beat the D deep. And he hauls it in inside the 30. They're able to make the stop, but this offense running plays and racking up yards all the way to the end as they get the W. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been
this game came back to show both offense.
Dial it up and let it run. And that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work. Throwing the football,
for all the WWE fans out there. We will never forget Wemby. Cross, heavy, another heavy jump. When you jumping, boy, yes, sir. Wemby will never forget cross. Man, y'all know when we get out of here. Let me the baby like Russell Westbrook. We will never forget. I just know you.
Travis Hunter is a Jacksonville Jaguar, and really what comes to mind for me, right, thinking about the sport of football, really the power of the game itself.
Yo, go easy on my friend Bill. Fresh. All right? You're a board hunter, and you're 6 foot.
Just go to the fucking Saints. Beats, if y'all don't get Shadur Sanders, I swear to God, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of somebody. I'm coming to the Superdome. You hear me? How fucking stupid can y'all fucking be not to be fucking drafting this, man? Y'all done drafted a O-lineman. I'm gonna tell y'all like this right now. I've been down with you pussy ass niggas before y'all won the Super Bowl, son, so you gotta understand. Then before y'all won, you gotta realize all them years we was crying. Then y'all won, we got turned up. Y'all ain't win in 5 decades since then. Check this out. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Stop.
Travis Hunter.
I just got on the phone with the president, Donald Trump. He asked me to pass the message along to all 32 NFL franchises. It says, my fellow Americans, the best still sucks.
I don't want that bitch, she too basic. White diamonds on me, you can't tell me that I'm racist. She just basic. This shit history in the making.
I just got on the phone with the president, Donald Trump. He asked me to pass the message along to all 32 NFL franchises. It says, my fellow Americans, the best still sucks.
Marquis should be my favorite free dirty dance. I don't want that bitch, she too basic. White diamonds on me, you can't tell me that I'm racist. She just basic.
When discussing accurate designs, when discussing ancient Babylonian demons, nothing comes to mind more frequently than the IRS. To the
The best time of year. Finish your time. Finish your time. Oh, yeah. Get the win for us, Tony. That's game, ref. Count it, ref. 1, 2. We out of there. Good shit, Tony. Timeless. 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 Timeless.
In less than a couple minutes, I'm about to prove to you that you.
Give me that. Bro, where are you going? Why did you shout, man? You shall not burn. You shall not. Man, move out the way. Gang up. Fucking this ball, man. Give me that. Why you coming for me? You gon' get jumped on, man. I'm telling you, man. This 99 duck ain't for the win. Give me that. Bro, where are you going? Why?
I find it hard to think. Some days are easy as I find it hard to think. life does not. Oh my God.
Where you going? Home. Where's home?
Brett Favre goes back to pass. He pumps. Now he fires over the middle. Intercepted. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Trying the low-carb, keto-friendly Pete's pasta. We're having spaghetti tonight. This pasta only has 7.
My granny called. She said, Travis, you work too hard. Don't worry, you forget it.
I feel like no one. Hello, social media friends. Today I am coming to share with you guys that I will be starting 100 days of getting my life together.
But I know Split Fiction. I mean, It Takes Two was amazing.
You say you don't drink beer?
Drew McIntyre wants to fight the baddest dog in the yard. I want to fight the baddest champion in the yard. Jacob, I want to fight you.
Blah, 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 blah. Can somebody wake me up when this mush mouth is done?
Always with the jokes, ain't it? Always with the jokes. The only joke around here was your last U.S. title run.
Oh! I would say your last title run was a joke, but I can't remember it.
Drew McIntyre wants to fight the baddest dog in the yard. I want to fight the baddest champion in the yard.
That one song that every black person turn up to. Hold on. What we doing? Cause if you don't know this, hold on. That one song that every black person turn up to. Hold on. What we doing? Cause if you don't know this, hold on. That one song that every black person turn up to. Hold on. What we doing? Cause if you don't know this, hold on. That one song that every black person turn up to. Hold on. What we doing? Cause if you don't know this, hold on. That one song that every black person turn up to. Hold on. What we doing? Cause if you don't know this, hold on. That one song that every black person turn up to. Hold on. What we doing? Cause if you don't know this, hold on. That one song that every black person turn up to. Hold on. What we doing? Cause if you don't know this, hold on. That one song that every black person turn up to. Hold on. What we doing? Cause if you don't know this, hold on. That one song that every black person turn up to. Hold on. What we doing? Cause if you don't know this, hold on. That one song that every black person turn up to. Hold on. What we doing? Cause if you don't know this, hold on. That one song that every black person turn up to. Hold on. What we doing? Cause if you don't know this, hold on. That one song that every black person turn up to. Hold on. What we doing?
heavy blood pressure turn up too. Hold on. What we doing? Cause if you don't know this, hold up. That one song that heavy blood pressure turn up too. Hold on. What we doing? Cause if you don't know this, hold up. That one song that heavy blood pressure turn up too. Hold on. What we doing? Cause if you don't know this, hold up. That one song that heavy blood pressure turn up too. Hold on. What we doing? Cause if you don't know this, hold up. That one song that heavy blood pressure turn up too. Hold on. What we doing? Cause if you don't know this, hold up. That one song that heavy blood pressure turn up too. Hold on. What we doing? Cause if you don't know this, hold up. That one song that heavy blood pressure turn up too. Hold on. What we doing? Cause if you don't know this, hold up. That one song that heavy blood pressure turn up too. Hold on. What we doing? Cause if you don't know this, hold up. That one song that heavy blood pressure turn up too. Hold on. What we doing? Cause if you don't know this, hold up. That one song that heavy blood pressure. Would this be my best? Big ups to Derek Harmon. I think he's going to be an incredible football player for this club. No hate to you, lad. All love. Welcome to Pittsburgh. Can you throw the fucking ball? Can you pass it? Because we're seriously fucking lacking in that department. It's not your fault. It's the fucking Joker in charge. He's innovated a new method of winning football matches, which requires no quarterback at all. What the fuck are we doing, man? Spend the first round draft pick on Kenny Pickett, right? You give him 2 seasons, you throw him to the fucking wind. Whatever. You bring in Justin Fields, you bring in Russell Wilson. You stop Justin Fields. He wins you a few matches, he looks good, he can run the ball, he can throw it well. Then you throw in Russell Wilson. You're losing me, but it's looking nice, it's looking good until it fucking wasn't. Until there was diarrhea all over the fucking pitch. And you decided, well, fuck it. Let's just keep running with him. And then we'll just sign Justin Fields in the offseason. And then you don't fucking do it, man. And then you don't fucking do it. And then, oh, there goes Russell Wilson. And what? Now we're playing fucking 8-ball back and forth in IMAX with fucking Aaron Rodgers. And we blast on to Los Angeles. What the fuck, man? This fucking lunatic Peter Schrader is on Pat McAfee's fucking draft schedule right now. Talking about, if you're in the Aaron Rodgers sweepstakes, do you really want to take a quarterback here? Fuck Aaron Rodgers, man. He's older than my fucking dad. Sweepstakes. I would rather win a 3-day, all-night, all-inclusive trip to North Korea than watch fucking Aaron Rodgers. My fucking football club, man. I mean, for fuck's sake, is there ever a fucking plan? We've got Skylar Thompson and Mason fucking Rudolph on roster right now. We might as well go scoop 2 fucking Jesus up off the street, give him a fucking helmet and say good luck. Good luck to us, man. And you have the audacity to suggest trading George Pickens. Go fuck yourself, man. Go fuck yourself. Big ups Mr. Derek Harmon, I think he's going to be an incredible football player for this club. No hate to you, lad. All love. Welcome to Pittsburgh. Can you throw the fucking ball? Can you pass it? Because we're seriously fucking lacking in that department, man. And it's not your fault. It's the fucking Joker in charge. He's innovated a new method of winning football matches, which requires no quarterback at all. What the fuck are we doing, man? Spend the first round draft on Kenny Pickett, right? Give him 2 seasons